Nothing will stop the execution of Nnamdi Kanu for deceiving the poor innocent Igbo youth into agitation for Biafran nation they know nothing about, killing them at the same time enriching himself. He who kills by the sword will surely die by the sword. The former deputy leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Uche Mefor, has again blamed the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra for the ongoing violence and killings in southeastern Nigeria. Mefor on Thursday accused members of IPOB of killing their own people in the region and blamed Nnamdi Kanu's violent utterances and threats of such violence for the crisis in the region. Kanu, who is standing trial on 7 counts bordering on terrorism and treasonable felony, is currently being detained by the Department of State Services (DSS). Blaming Kanu for the violence in the southeast region, Mefor added that the activities of the separatist group IPOB have made achieving a breakaway for the region difficult. In a Facebook post on Thursday, Mefor said, The indigenous people of Nnamdi Kanu, while referring to IPOB, he said E-Punk, have made the reality of Biafra restoration ever more remote by their criminality and by helped and enabled by helping the Nigerian state to criminalize the project. Consequently, rather than being near or immediate, the Biafra restoration will continue to be a mirage until the dent and damage are repaired and undone. The insecurity in Igbo land was outraged by Kanu's violent utterances, threat of sword violence, and his official abduction as a policy. Simeon Ekpa is a member of IPOB and was among the Facebook bloggers drafted by Kanu in the last quarter of 2020 to help to do the hatchet of job of blackmailing innocent people and promoting violence against those they called saboteurs and traitors for him. They are one and the same group of people. They are essentially part of the wider alliance of evil non-state actors, violators of human rights in Igbo land, targeted assassinations, torture, enforced disappearance, and other forms of inhuman and degrading treatment against unarmed Igbo Biafran civilians. These are killers of their own people, all in the hope of getting Biafra. They kill their brothers in the name of Biafra, the same people that they claim to protect and liberate. Finally, take this or leave it. We maintain that IPOB will destroy themselves by themselves. Their latest self-destructive, self-annihilating more is hypocritically deny their atrocities in broad light and shift their capability to one of their own called Simeon Ekpa. The same Simeon Ekpa is demonized by IPOB. The more IPOB expose and implicate themselves and ultimately compound the case of their leader because they are the same evil syndicate. Similarly, in September 2021, Mefor, in a post on his Facebook page, blamed the IPOB leader for the brutal killing of civilians during IPOB ordered sit-at-home, even though the separatist group later cancelled the sit-at-home protest. Mefor, in the post titled IPOB Nnamdi Kanu remain cursed, nemesis or karma remain in full care until confessions and the self-destructive expositions are complete, destroyed IPOB as caused. In the fullness of time, humanity should recognize and appreciate this fact that tertiary does not pay, nor does it do anybody or any group any good. IPOB Nnamdi Kanu is cursed beyond redemption. The spirit of the land of our ancestors, the land of Biafra, hardens injustice. It frowns on the abomination of crimes against humanity which go to the very heart of spilling of the blood and beheading of Biafrans by Biafrans on Biafran soil and the desecration of our heritage. The legacy of lies, of deception, and of blackmail, which we proudly fought against and which they have continued, remains our waterlone. This IPOB Nnamdi Kanu should continue with the confession. They shall continue to speak in confessing, in confusing hostile language among themselves until they completely expose their evils and atrocities by themselves. And you know what? They have no control over it because cursed people do not influence what befalls or happens to them. This is really harsh. He added again by saying, nothing will stop the execution of the IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu for deceiving the poor, innocent Igbo youths into agitation for Biafra they know nothing about, killing them and enriching himself. Who kills by the sword dies by the sword. So guys, I'm dropping it here. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not started.